If you're wondering, the cameraman's Carson. He's trying not to see me right now. He's gonna laugh, so he just laughed. He's trying to hold it steady. The poor guy's got to listen to me babble on forever. So he's laughing right now. Okay. There. We just played a match right here. Not a match. We played some tennis on this basketball court, which has no net. We don't need no stinking net. But it reminds me of a very famous practice match that was rumored to have been played. I confirmed it was played between two great tennis players, Torben Ulrich from one generation, the 60s. I think he played a Davis Cup match for Denmark at like 50 years old. And Jeff Borowiak, who was maybe top 10 in the world, top 20 for sure. And the story of the match is, anyway, that it was 7-6 in the third. Jeff says Torben won, and Torben says that Jeff won. But the match was played without tennis balls. No balls. You think about that for a little while. That's called creativity. I heard it went on for more than 2 hours too, if you can imagine. Anyway, let's talk to that right now. Second video today. I'm very enterprising, we should say. Risk and reward. This, I think, is how we tell if people are sane. If they just take huge risks and there's no reward, you got to be kind of nuts. And if you never take any risks and never get any rewards, you got to be kind of a pussy. So you're looking to hang your hat, I think, somewhere in between all of this. Tennis is a weird sport though, right? So before we talk about tennis, let's look at baseball. One swing, one run. That could happen. That's why managers tolerate a dude who strikes out a lot if he's got home run power. Big change. Basketball, 3-point plays, 2-point plays. Risk, reward. Tennis, every point's the same. Incredible winner counts the same as you making a mistake. Not only that, I get credit for your mistakes. You make a mistake, 15 love for me. I hit a winner, 15 love for me. There's no balance in the risk and reward equation. I don't get 3 points for playing with low percentage points. So to my mind anyway, tennis never, ever benefits low percentage play. In fact, we could say this to be quite simple about it. If you don't miss in tennis, you can't lose. Even against the greats. If you can walk out against one of the top players and keep every ball in play, that means they have to win every point on their own without your cooperation. They can't do it. Now, of course, you can't keep the ball in play against those guys, and that will be the point of a later video. But for our purposes right now, let's just understand that the proper strategy in tennis is keep the fucking ball in the box. The fantasies you have about all the quick points and everything are just that. They're fantasies. The scoring system doesn't support risk. The greatest players of all time are pretty risk averse and pretty defensive. But for most of us, how we play and how the greats play are it's totally an unrelated event. We don't learn anything by watching them. What else should we talk about? No, I think that's pretty much what I want to say for this video. Risk and reward have to be balanced. Period. If you don't miss, you can't lose. It's a pretty easy game.